Well, we're live from the Illinois State Fair. We were saved by the rain, and the sun's coming up over the North American Midway, where the carnival rides are, right across the street from the Reich Pavilion. We are the northwest corner of the Reich Pavilion. I'm Greg Bishop. It is Springfield's Morning News with 92.7 WMAY, Springfield's News and Talk. Greatly appreciate you guys checking in with us each and every morning, even as we broadcast from the Illinois State Fair, and we've got plenty coming up today. So looking forward to you chiming in as well throughout the morning, and you can always do that at 217-629-7970. Again, 217-629-7970. If you've made it out to the fair yet, would love to hear your thoughts about what your experience has been like. We're going to be talking about Ag Day today, which is an important aspect of the Illinois State Fair, highlighting all the great things that agriculture does for the state of Illinois. So we'll actually talk with the Deputy Director of the Illinois Department of Agriculture. We'll also talk with the Illinois Farm Bureau President and more. Plus, we'll have Springfield Alderman Chuck Redpath join us just after 7 o'clock this morning, live from the fair. Looking forward to talking with him about Springfield City business and what to anticipate for tonight's Springfield City Council meeting. And a reminder, tomorrow morning we will have the council roundup in the 7 o'clock hour. We're going to be moving things around a little bit with tomorrow being Governor's Day. We'll have a few interviews scheduled on Wednesday, but we will still bring you the council roundup here live from the Illinois State Fair. So looking forward to that conversation coming up here tomorrow. But today it's Ag Day, a lot going on. And just to give you a bit of an overview, you've got Willie Nelson and family with Ellie King. They're going to be performing tonight at the grandstand, so that's going to draw a huge crowd out here. And it looks like the weather is going to cooperate. We've got, of course, the possibility of some showers that seems to have kind of dissipated. But really, I mean, you're looking at some decent weather right now, and if you're joining us live on the live stream at Facebook /927 WMAY, you can see exactly where we're at and just what the conditions look like here in Springfield for the Illinois State Fair. Okay, thank you. Elle King, I'm being told. I don't know country music. I gotta admit, Elle King, thank you. Kyle back at the ranch, making sure we're staying on air. He's also keeping me honest in the pronunciations of my country artist names. So Elle King's going to be performing with Willie Nelson and family. I didn't know that either. She's Rob Schneider's daughter. Again, producer Kyle back at the studio filling me in on all of that. It is, of course, looking pretty decent today. We've got decreasing clouds throughout the day, the high of 81. Partly cloudy tonight for the concert, should be nice. And then tomorrow, sunny skies, 82 the high. You can't beat that. Thursday, 83 the high with sunny skies. And then mostly sunny Friday, 83 the high. And it looks like we possibly have some showers coming the way Saturday, but plenty of opportunity for you to get out here to the Illinois State Fair and take in all that there is to offer. Okay, let's get into some headlines here. Of course, it's anticipated that President Joe Biden is going to sign the Inflation Reduction Act. That's this bill that is $730 billion of spending based off of tax increases on people making more than $400,000 a year. And that includes small businesses. And if you talk to a lot of small businesses, that's going to impact their bottom line, which is going to impact investment. And it's actually something that was brought up by the Congressional Budget Office, a nonpartisan entity. And they ultimately said that in response to U.S. Senator Lindsey Graham asking questions about the Inflation Reduction Act, what that's going to do ultimately. And they said enacting the legislation would, quote, reduce some business incentives to invest through changes in the after-tax return on private investment, pushing down output and inflation. But they said, in addition, enacting the bill would reduce the incentives of some people to work, mainly because of the enhanced health insurance subsidies, pushing down output and pushing up inflation. Enacting the bill would affect economic activity and inflation beyond 2023, but the CBO has not evaluated those effects. So that's some of the nonpartisan evaluation of the bill, let alone the increased funding for IRS agents to the tune of $86 87,000 new IRS agents. And that's something that opponents of the bill, including U.S. Representative Darren LaHood from Peoria, he said the bill targets low and middle income families by creating supercharged IRS agents with unprecedented new audit and enforcement authorities. Governor J.B. Pritzker was asked about this yesterday, and he said that, listen, this is not going to impact the middle class, he said. He said that this is something that is going to raise taxes on the very wealthy individuals in our country, and he even pointed to himself as an example of that.
Well, again, the idea is to protect the middle class. People making less than $400,000 are not affected by that. And it's asking the wealthiest people, frankly, people who make a lot of money, people like me, to pay more. And I think that's a pretty decent idea if you want to bring down the deficit and pay for the programs that we need in the country. Mike, it certainly provides us an ability to do more over time. I wouldn't say that, it necessarily speeds things up, but it allows us to expand what we're doing.
That was Governor J.B. Pritzker yesterday during Senior Day at an unrelated news conference talking about new senior care programs to allow for people to stay at home and receive health care when they're senior citizens. But, of course, he's taking off-topic questions. In the last segment there, he talked about energy policies that are in the bill with more than $350 billion of spending for energy subsidies. He was asked if that was going to increase speed up Illinois' clean energy programs. But you've got, again, opposition from Republicans in Congress, including that of U.S. Representative Mary Miller. She said in a statement that she opposed the move because the bill would benefit the Chinese Communist Party. She says because China mines the minerals and manufactures the solar panels and windmills that the House Democrats want to subsidize. So we'll hear a lot more about this. Senator Dick Durbin and Senator Tammy Duckworth are going to be in central Illinois, actually in Riverton at a pharmacy later on this afternoon to tout the impacts for senior citizens from various prescription drug programs that are in the legislation. So we'll bring you all of that tomorrow here with Springfield's Morning News. I'm Greg Bishop on 92.7 WMAY, Springfield's News and Talk. And let's take a look at Springfield's dependable 5-day forecast. We've got a high of 81 today with decreasing clouds. It's going to be partly cloudy overnight, the low of 60. Wednesday, we've got a high of 82, and then Wednesday night, the low of 61. Sunny skies into Thursday with a high of only 83. By Friday, the high of 83 with mostly sunny skies, but we do have a chance of showers and storms come Saturday with a high of 83. Right now, it's 63 degrees here with Springfield's Morning News. I'm Greg Bishop on 92.7 WMAY, Springfield's News and Talk.